All right, I'm back with yet another pen review, I suppose review. Guys, you know my day-to-day is often one of the Sharpie S gels. Solid pen, always like it. Here's the high-end version of the Uni-ball Zento. This is the Signature. Did another video on that. Good pen, a little finer than I normally like to write, but man, it writes really nicely. And the pen is very elegant, especially when you go and buy one from frickin' Japan via eBay and you spend too much money on it, which I do. But I have been successfully marketed to, I saw an ad for these, heck, I probably saw them on Facebook, guys, but it's the Pentel Energel Kuros in shades of black. And I say shades of black because there's 5 different blacks. And if I recall, there's the black, the gray black, olive black, Cabernet Black, and I forget violet black. Yeah, I think those are them. So they all look legitimately, they're right in black. So don't think you can't write with any of these pens for, like, you know, something professional correspondence wise. But just to give you some idea, like here's the black, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Maybe this camera's good enough to pick it up, but there we go. So there's black. I think this one's, yeah, gray black. And you're going, hey, I don't see the difference yet. That's okay. Stick with me. Oh, I would say green black, but I'll say olive black. I think that was the official term, olive black. And I would call this one brown black, but I think Pentel calls it Cabernet Black, so I will be nice. I can really see that one. The olive I can a little bit. The Cabernet Black is a brownish black shade to me. And then the violet black. Now, here's the interesting thing. These pens not terribly expensive. Like the pack of all 5 of them was, yeah, I want to say 11 or 12 bucks on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description that way, I guess. I've been writing with these, predominantly the black, and the gray black, probably for a few weeks now. And I gotta tell you guys, I'm really happy with how they write. If you like a ink that's a little bit bolder and a little bit thicker, because these are 0.7 on the tip, and you can see it right there. I mean, it tells you, but so I like this. It's one of my preferences. I know some people like a finer line. If that's your jam, these are not it for you. But let me show you on a little bit. This is kind of cheaper paper. We're gonna go to my notebook here. I'm starting to run out of pages. I'm gonna have to probably look. You can see my to-do list for today. Let me grab this one. So I did that video, good to go. Haven't done the beam shots yet. I definitely rode the bike. I changed my Garmin to max accuracy. Oh, I'm doing the video for the Pentel Energel right now, and I've gotten some more B-roll for that Amazfit T-Rex 3. Neat watch, by the way. But guys, like I said, I like how these write. Now, the pen body, it feels pretty generic, guys. Doesn't feel super high-end or super expensive. And if that's what you're looking for, these are probably not going to be it. But like I said, the pricing on these is right. I don't really find them to be onerous. And despite the low price, I really, really like how they write. You know, smooth. And as a lefty, little to no of the smudge or smear. And I find, here, I'm going to correct that, I'm sorry, smooth. You know, as a lefty, it's always my problem. Now look, if you're a righty, you may not care. Like, I know a lot of righties really like the, I forget who makes them, the G2s. Super popular pen, man. It's super popular. A lot of people like the G2s, but the G2s, man, they smear, and the ink just doesn't dry fast. They write smoothly, no lie, like if that's your jam. But as a lefty, man, when I tried to use the G2 for a long time because of how everyone just talked them up, said the greatest things ever about them, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And let's do some violet black. Let's do some violet black. You know, I tried multiple times. You know, Mrs. Grey Dog loves the G2s. And I leave it to her. And scratch factor on these is very low. Like, they're not super scratchy, they're very smooth. Like, they write very nicely. I don't know if the regular Energels, the others out there, write as nicely. I suspect they do. I'm betting the ink is the same. These are just different ink shades. You know, when I start playing with different pens, one of the first things is it going to smear? And if you look at that, guys, it doesn't. Now, I know these have dried a little bit. If I wrote this with a G2 and I waited a minute and did this, it would still smear for me. It just does every time. And I just hate that. Like, I want to punch myself in the face when I'm dealing with a pen like that. You know, fortunately, all the pen companies have really started to come out with pens that give you a nice, vibrant ink that writes very smoothly and also tends to dry and not smear. Like, that really seems to be the hallmark of the stuff that's come out over the past maybe even decade or longer. And so I've had a really good success finding, what was that? Man, I haven't even done page numbers, 97, 98. This is page 99. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a new to-do/notebook one of these days. I do like these, not terribly expensive on Amazon. I did get email from Jet Pens. They've got some really cool stuff, really high-end stationery. Man, all of their little planners and binders are like $100+ And I like pens and I like stationery. I mean, look, I paid too much money for this. And you know, in Japan, this thing's like between 21 and 27 bucks. I wrote that with this, by the way. You know, getting it on eBay doubles the cost and you're up in the 50s or 60s. God forbid, don't pay more than that. Like, really, hopefully they just trickle them out, unfortunately. Like, Uni-ball does not make these in quantity. You can get these Pentel Energels right now, like all day, twice on Sunday. And like I said, the price is right. I know you can get way cheaper pens if you're one of those, you know, people who just gets pens from work and they're the whatever pens. And I understand that some people don't have the obsession with wanting to write and write nicely. And I do. I realize that, look, I'm a lefty. My handwriting is atrocious as it is. It's never going to be awesome. But at least when I write, I can enjoy doing it as much as a lefty can enjoy writing. Because, you know, the world is not really set up for us lefties. I know some people call us neurodivergent. I think that's strong. But I would not, you know. And even if you're a righty, I think you'll enjoy these. I bought a set of these for another one of my favorite left-handers out there. I hope she's enjoying them. I don't think she watches these videos. I know these videos are a bit of a departure, and I get that. But hey guys, every now and again I just can't help myself and I just do a pen video. I wasn't kidding. I will put links to this in the description. Any links in my description will be affiliate links. No lie. What that means for you is if you go down there, click on one of those links and buy something through it, I will probably get a couple of pennies from your purchase. It will not cost you extra to do that. Like, there's no additional surcharge on you for using those links. But what it does do is allow me to buy, you know, random cool stuff and do a video on it. Like, now I know these are not super expensive, but money from this channel did pay for this Amazfit T-Rex right here, the 3 Pro, and I'm still doing a review on that. We'll get around to it. I don't know if this will air before this. It's hard to say, but 100% paid for from channel fundage. And so I wouldn't be able to do that if I did not have those affiliate things set up. So I appreciate you guys doing that. If you ever have the opportunity to, any of the Amazon links, if you hit it, and then even if you go shopping for something else, it still helps out the channel. Always appreciated. Never expected, but I appreciate you guys. And for that matter, you know, this is a little bit off the beaten path and a little esoteric. And so I definitely appreciate you watching these videos all the way to the end. That helps me as well, very much. Your time is valuable. You spending it with me, it means a lot, guys. So I'm gonna probably try and close this here. If you enjoy videos that are probably more along the lines of flashlights, knives, wearables, other gear like that, with an occasional veer off into the stationary or pen universe, then please do the YouTube things like subscribe. I definitely appreciate you guys watching and commenting and all the things, guys. Anyways, I'll end this here. You guys take care, stay safe, and I will talk to you soon.
Get him, Jay.
Gus, you up here hanging out with Daddy? You gonna wag your tail? You gonna wag your tail, buddy? You gonna barely wag your tail? Is that all I get?